Alright, now we're going for stretches. So come down onto the floor, come up onto the elbows and just feel that light stretch in the abs. You might feel a little bit of a relief in the lower back too. And then bring the leg back, stretch the quads, tense the glutes while you're here. And push the hip into the floor. Keep the knees close too. So we'll be doing 20 seconds on each stretch on both sides. I'm only doing it on one side to show you. Then bring the foot up and lunge forward. Feel that stretch in the hip flexor on the opposite leg. And then pull it up if you can. If you're more advanced and more flexible, you can pull that leg up into this yoga position. It's a great stretch. Push the hips forward. I feel that stretch right in the hip flexor and the upper part of your quads. Then dig the heel in, lock out the knee and feel that stretch down the hamstrings. And just balance with your hands both sides. Then get the leg out to the sides, get the inner leg, the groin. Should feel that working on the inside. And we should be stretching to the point of discomfort, not exactly pain, but just discomfort. So then we got to stretch down the shins and the hip flexors. Push the hips up, tense the glutes, roll the hands back, come up and feel that stretch on the chest too. Remember, each stretch 20 to 30 seconds and we'll do 2 rounds each. So bring the arm across the body, stretch the shoulders and then do it this way, hand over the other to get the other part of the shoulder stretch. And then stretch out the chest, separate your shoulder blades, pretend you're being pulled forward by your hands. And then reach up as high as you can, pretend you're hanging out of the ceiling by your hands. So stretching is very important obviously for recovery and getting rid of injuries and feeling amazing after. So now bring the shin across your body and try bringing your elbows down as low as you can. You should feel that in the glutes. This is great for sciatic pain that you may have and for tightness in the glutes. Then bring that leg that was behind you right around, wrap it around the other leg and pull both of the feet in, and you should feel it on the opposite side then this time. Pull that knee up into your chest as if you have your knee in a headlock. Then flatten the feet out, cross one leg over the quad, bring the hands through and grab that leg and try your best to keep it dead straight. Lock out the knee, but pull your shoulder blades onto the floor. So you feel that strict stretch. And now if you can do this, go for it, but if not, don't bother. It's a crab. Really good for your spine. Really good stretch. Hold that for a couple of seconds. Then we're going to turn over on the leg. Highs to the ceiling. We're going to stretch the quads. Bring that heel into the glutes, tense the glutes, push the hips forward and feel that stretch right down the front of the quads. Now we're going to stretch the Achilles, which is really good and important for improving your squats. So lean over, put all your weight onto your knee and let that heel lift. Should feel that right in the Achilles tendon, right down there in the back of the heel. Great one to practice if you're really bad at squatting and you're finding you're being pulled forward or your heels are lifting. Now up onto your hunkers, onto your balls of your feet and push the knees apart with your elbows. And this is great for the inside leg again. And then roll back onto your spine, bring the knees into the chest. Find that little bit of relief and stretch in the lower back. Then let one leg out and pull that knee up and out a little bit. Find that stretch in the inner leg. And then bring that knee right across. Remember, we're doing everything on both sides holding it for 20 to 30 seconds on each stretch, and then straighten out that leg, lock out the knee. You should feel that more in the glutes now, especially the sciatic, if you have any sciatic pain. And now we're going to stretch the chest. Interlock your fingers and bring